I guess the most favorite trip that I look forward to every year is going out with Danny Pierce and Mark Scroggins at Rush Creek Guide Service. I always look forward to it. I stay in touch with them all year long. Mark and Lisa's kids are awesome. We get to see them at the NWTF. We share pictures. Our families are pretty close. Danny's a cool dude. He's invited me out again this year. I couldn't be more excited to roll into Wheeler, Texas.
Since the dawn of time, man's had this fire inside. It still burns in us today.
Unbelievable. Look at what it is.
Laying low and hunting them high. 24/7, 365. It's a steady swing.
We just smoked a bird.
This is the rival.
Man, I'm so tore up. I can't even talk right now.
Well, we roll into Wheeler. First thing we do is get settled in at the Baymont Inn, and we load up. Mark, Dustin, and myself spent the first 17 hours in Wheeler, Texas, doing nothing but riding farms, riding all of Danny's ranches, all his leased property, pulling our stealth cam cards, looking at pictures. We looked at pictures for a day and a half after that before we had two nice mature deer coming in on a regular basis at two different spots. Wheeler County is a one-buck county. One was in it, the other one was in Quail, Texas, on a new piece of ground that Danny and Mark just got this year, and it's the first time it is ever going to be hunted. We was out there for opening day of the gun season.
It's the first evening hunt here in Texas. We're in East Texas with Danny Pierce and Mark Scroggins at Rush Creek Guide Service. We've saved this spot for this particular evening because we've got a big wide 10 border. Probably gonna score somewhere between 142, 145. And he's been here like clockwork every evening. So we got a west wind, which is blowing it from my left, right over Dustin's shoulder. Of course, we're in a blind. So it's the perfect wind for it. He's been pretty regular, a little about 6:20 to 6:30. The sun's went in, it's sort of overcast today, so hopefully they'll move a little early. And we're hoping he comes out in enough light to where the B-roll is just perfect.
It might be a lucky pair of socks or routine before or after a hunt. Whatever it may be, trust that hunt to the most shootable and efficient bow ever developed. Honor the ritual.
Go shoot the quietest crossbow ever developed. The A4 from Chemex Crossbows.
Which camouflage is better? One that disrupts the human form or one that naturally conceals? Well, we say both. Introducing the new Realtree Edge, the first camo pattern that allows you to blend in at close range and has the realistic elements that match your hunting surroundings, completely erasing the human form at any distance. So don't settle for one or the other. Hunt with an edge. Realtree Edge.
We were sitting there talking about which direction we thought the deer would be coming from. We had a lot of small bucks, a lot of does. One nice mature tall tine buck came in. Dustin said, "You sure?" I said, "That's not the Big Ten. We're going to hold off and wait."
Well, one thing about Joe when he's hunting with Mark and Danny at Rush Creek Guide Service, it's like pulling up to McDonald's with a big menu and all the Happy Meals you get to choose from. He's letting this 8-point go like right out of the gate. I don't know about that, man. That's a big deer.
Lo and behold, later on, here comes the Big Ten.
Of course, it makes sense now. Joe had a plan.
One shot, he fell out dead on camera. What a hunt.
Patience will pay off, guys, I'm telling you. Dustin and I have helped Mark. We have been looking for 17 hours at deer pictures. Not putting any pressure on these deer at all until we knew where they was one at and we had him back. It's opening day of the gun season here in Texas. Along with Danny Pierce and Mark Scroggins at Rush Creek Guide Service. And we just killed a monster 10-point. Let's go take a look at him, folks. Another one for the Thompson Center. There's our 10-pointer.
I couldn't tell you how happy and proud I am to be sitting behind this nice Texas mature deer. We rolled into camp here at Rush Creek Guide Service in Wheeler, Texas on Thursday. We immediately jumped in the truck, started checking trail cameras. This deer, the body weight on it is just unbelievable. The width of this deer is unbelievable. He's for sure a mature deer. We're gonna have a really good opportunity to kill a nice mature Texas deer. Give Danny and Mark a call. His numbers will be at the credits at the end of the show. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you, Joe's on a tear right now. I'd hate to be a deer in Texas or Illinois or wherever he's going next.
Here's the cool thing about this hunt. They didn't just go in there and get in a stand and just go to hunting. They spent 17 hours driving around, checking cameras, trying to find the right deer. And by doing that homework, it's gonna pay off big time.
Joe just punched a tag there in Wheeler County, Texas. Now he's, I'm sure, on to the next county because Mark and Danny, they just cater to him real good. Just roll the red carpet right on out for him and make the rest of us all look bad.
Good thing about Texas, it's a state where you can kill multiple deer, and Joe's already filled one of his tags, but he's still got another one.
This is the rival